Alright, let's just get into it. So the HTS forces continue their advance in this portion, Deir el-Ez-Zor. So they managed to conquer this town from SDF forces, aka Kurds. Kurds a couple of days ago withdrew their anti-air support from here and moved it up to Turkish border. And it would appear that Israel has bombed these positions that HTS forces took over. Or at least it would appear that those were the Israeli fighters that took out those positions. Also, the Turks withdrew to the river line, which is basically their natural border. All of these areas that the HTS forces took now, those were taken by the Kurds when the Assad forces, SAA, Syrian Arab Army, when they collapsed, Kurds took over those positions, and now the HTS forces took them back again. The only portion that the Kurds control that they didn't control in the beginning is this portion over here. And that's probably the next target of the HTS forces. Although when HTS forces take that over, because it will be relatively easy, Turks have to supply it over the river, meanwhile HTS have the entire country to supply it from. When the HTS forces take it over, it will be hard to get into the Kurdish mainland. They are trying to get to the mainland, to establish a bridgehead over here, as we saw yesterday. Now, it would appear that they were pushed back, but we don't have enough confirmations for that, so let's just wait a couple of days for the map to update and see what's up over there. The Turks continue their bombardment campaign, which is nothing new. And we have not heard much more from it. There's also the Kurdish anti-air that got moved up from south. It reportedly shut down a couple of Turkish drones, which does make sense. Turkey does use a lot of drones. Also, we saw some Turkish drones being used, UAVs being used in the western portion of the country, probably using reconnaissance, which leads me to believe that HTS are probably gonna try to break through here, because why else would Turks be using drones for reconnaissance over here? Now, if HTS forces cannot break through this river line, they could go through Turkey, although that will be kind of hard to justify on international stage, because HTS are officially still a terrorist state, but Turkey can probably take the credibility hit. As far as it goes down south, Israeli army seems to have stopped. They are not advancing much more. But they are continuing their bombardment campaign, although it's far less today. They only attacked a couple of targets. It would appear that their shift is turning from destroying all the armored vehicles and already known locations of where the stores of ammunition, personnel, and armored vehicles are, and are now trying to help out the Kurds. So that's about it. So yeah, if you like this video, smash like and subscribe, and bye.